Hi, I'm Nick Muller and welcome back. Very shortly you're going to go on the Christmas break, and for business owners what I want to do is just run you through a little process that you can use over the Christmas break to reflect on and bank the learnings from the last 12 months, and then start to speculate on what you might do next for the next 12 months, so that you have not just an improvement on last year, but a new and a result that will inspire you. So bring the best out of yourself. So I just want to go through this process. It's called sharpening the saw. So over the break you're going to get some time out, and that's great, and you get some time with family and those sorts of things, and you also get to switch off a little bit from your workload, from the stuff that consumes your bandwidth on a day-to-day basis when you're working in your business. And so sharpening the saw is all about not coming into the new year trying to saw through those big heavy logs with a blunt instrument, but coming back with a sharpened saw, so it takes less effort to get through the workload. Here's the process. First of all, just reflect. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Reflect, but don't just reflect as in just what happened. Think from the perspective of what worked, what didn't work, and what are you going to do different next time. So what did you learn from it? So, and even take out a pad, and just even take out your diary or your a journal or something like that, and just write down a list of 10 things that worked, that went really well. You might have made some extra margin here or there. You might have had a successful outcome from an employee that was difficult. You might have, there's a whole lot of things that you might have had some successes around, and look at why those successes occurred. Then the next thing is what didn't work. So what just went pear-shaped, and if you had your time again you wouldn't do it, and get honest with yourself about it. What was your involvement in making that thing go wrong or go pear-shaped? So how did you contribute to what didn't work? And then what would I do differently next time? So list 5 things that you would do differently next time to make sure that you'd get a different result. So that's working on the performance of your business, yourself as a leader, and your business. Okay, so that's the first part of it, reflecting. So then the second part of it is take a look at your goals. So we all say, okay, we like to set some new goals and we want to have a different outcome next time. And it takes a brave man, I heard this recently again, it takes a brave man to can the goals that are not consistent with your end game. And what I mean by that is your goals should have a stretch, and they should be outside of the box. They should be just a little bit out of your achievement, so you actually have to, out of your ability to achieve, so you actually have to expand yourself and your capability to reach those goals, and you have to draw on more from the business to reach those goals. So and those goals need to be consistent with your end game. So it's not just chasing hares for the sake of it. You might have an end game of, say, retiring at a certain date, 2025 or whatever date that's going to be, and make sure those goals are consistent with that end game. So it's not just about making more money for the sake of it. It's about starting to reduce your involvement, putting a shareholder structure in place, or something consistent with reaching that end game. And then last of all, stargaze. So this is where you really get to take time and really speculate what would happen if I were able to achieve that thing that I've always wanted to accomplish. Really pull from yourself possibilities that are outside of your current capability. So and that would lift you into playing a bigger game. So that's it for now. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.